Hello, fellow tube surfers. This is Bubba Drew, and welcome to my last My Summer Car episode for this week. I know I haven't really been playing any other games, so I decided after I upload this video, I'm going to take a break from My Summer Car until there's any really major updates, like this moped update. But yeah, as you can see in the background, we are at the drag strip, or airstrip, turned drag strip, either way. And we're here to drag race some vehicles. In fact, all of the land vehicles you can drive in My Summer Car, they're going to go down that strip. I have a demonstration here with the little moped. This will be our first contestant, I guess you could say. Not really contestant, but vehicle. So basically, what you gotta do is, well, first you gotta start up. But anyways, in the drag strip, you have to actually stage and do all that, which I think is really cool. I actually don't know if this is going to work for the moped, though. Wait a minute. Okay, all I gotta do is really, is just stage, I guess. Okay, well, I'm not gonna do it if I keep stalling. On, dang it. Come on, start. Start. The countdown's about to begin. Crap. Yeah, that was a lousy start right there. I'm gonna turn it down again. I forgot how loud it can get. But yeah, you get the gist. You gotta stage. You gotta wait for the countdown to begin, which happens really fast, by the way. And you gotta take off, just like any other drag race. And I can only imagine it's gonna be a slow time for this little mini bike. The finish line is those two posts up ahead, and we crossed it. Yeah, I don't think that was a very good time. I mean, I butchered the start. But it's a demonstration, and honestly, the moped on a drag strip is kind of a joke anyways. But it's still really fun to see this thing just putt around the drag strip. It's a first, I believe, now that I think about it. No one's ever drag raced a mini bike before. Balding dude with the ginger hair. How did I do? Alright, so let's see here. Quarter mile, 35 seconds. That's blazing right there. Kilometers per hour, 77.16. So it's about 40 miles an hour. I don't know if I'm exactly proud about that. All the speeds seem a lot faster in this game than they actually are. Alright, so that is the moped done. Kind of a butchered lap, but as I keep saying, it's more of a demonstration. Up next, we're going to do our car, the Satsuma. You may notice that I've done some changes here and there. On top of the roll cage, I gave it racing seats, a 5-point harness, I believe that is. Is it a 5-point? Or, well, it's a harness. It's a racing harness, that's for sure. So yeah, in case if I accidentally crash or anything, things should be just fine. Is this already pulled? Okay, yeah, it was already down. Okay, so first and foremost, we actually got to start this thing up and let it warm up. Okay, whoop. Keyboard kind of freaked out there for a second. But yeah, all we really got to do now is get up to the staging area, and then the Christmas tree will reset, go back to the staging lights and all that kind of stuff. For those of you who know drag racing, you kind of know how all this works already. I'm just explaining all this to the newcomers. But to be quite honest, I myself am a bit of a newcomer, because I'm I'm not exactly the best at drag strip racing, or drag racing, if you will. And I'm actually a little nervous about the Satsuma because I don't want to blow it up. Okay, wait till the thing is... Ah! Come on, are you serious? It happens so quick, too. Well, what we gotta do now is restage. One of two things can happen when you're drag racing in this game. Number one, you could stall yourself. Number two, you could surpass the staging area and then get a red light, aka you're disqualified. And it's honestly, it's more frustrating to stall it, because then you pretty much, it's kind of like what you saw with the moped. You stall it and then you pretty much butcher your entire start. Okay, I'm just trying to inch it forward without stalling it. Oh dang it, why aren't the lights resetting? Okay, so I'm going to put it in neutral so I can kind of coast up there. Never mind, I'm going to kind of inch it. Dang it, it happened again. It's frustrating to get it all staged up and stuff. And I'm not going to be talking a whole lot because I'm trying to concentrate on getting this thing lined up. And it actually, like, both of the staging lights have to be on as well. Oh, this is frustrating. I will cut this clip right here to where I actually got it staged. Because I will stage it. I will run this thing. I'm running all the vehicles. Dang it again. I'm gonna die of thirst before I even get this thing staged. Oh, the lights didn't reset. Okay, so many failed attempts to stage later and one game restart because I was dying of thirst. And we are back here getting into the Satsuma again. Okay, once again, buckle up the harness, pull the choke out, and then start the thing up. Alright, so I got the first one. Got the second one. Alright, here we go. Alright, very slow start from the Satsuma, but we are going to make this work. It's definitely going to be faster than the moped, that's for sure, or at least I hope it is. I got a bunch of them racing modifications on and all that kind of stuff. Car's veering to the right for some strange reason. We're across! And now I gotta brake. Gotta check the time, see how I did. I'm not really expecting anything too great because it's not exactly a drag-tuned car. But I'm expecting it to be better than the moped, that's for sure. Alright, so I went 113 kilometers per hour, which is a little over maybe 70 miles an hour. And the quarter mile was 21 seconds. It's an improvement, but it isn't exactly fast. Either way, that was a pretty good run. It was a pain to get it staged, though. That's the only problem. Okay, so the Satsuma finally did it. And I accidentally turned on cinematic mode, so I'm going to have to turn this camera right off again. Yeah, for those of you who did not get the last part, my record button coincides with the cinematic camera view button for driving in vehicles. So whenever I'm driving in a vehicle and I hit record or stop record, then the thing goes into... You get the idea. Anyways, next vehicle is going to be the van. And you thought I was going to drive the Ferndale across the strip. No. That's going to come That's going to be the grand finale, if you will. Right now I want to do the vehicles that are actually mine. Alright, so for this one, it's a manual transmission, just like the Satsuma, but you don't have to worry about stalling it. Which is quite awesome, actually. Alright, there's the first one. There's the second. I got it. Alright, here we go. Van Gogh. That's a joke that's been made before already. Also a custom car. Check it out. It's really cool. It's called Van Gogh. It's a Porticon line. Anyways, we're doing pretty good, but we're kind of getting a sloppy acceleration to 60 kilometers per hour. I don't expect the speed to be all that impressive, but we're going to have to see, because I crossed the line. Also, I must note that I am not a motorsports announcer, so don't expect a whole lot out of me. So, we did a quarter mile in 24 seconds, so it's not too far off from the Satsuma, and we hit 92 kilometers per hour, which honestly is a lot faster than I thought it would go on the drag strip. I've had it going faster on the highway, but that was on the highway, so yeah.